I think non-alcoholic beverage has been exciting for 5, 6, 7 years now. And I think what's fascinating to see from my perspective is the innovation that is being put behind the development of all of these new styles of drink, some of which didn't even exist 5 or 6 years ago, but also many of which are replicating the flavours of their alcoholic cousins. So I can only really talk to the alcohol-free beer industry, but what is very interesting to see and what's very satisfying to see is the craft brewers in this space producing alcohol-free beer that is more than just a lager. Now, an alcohol-free lager is actually very difficult to produce, but what excites me is alcohol-free porters and stouts. And we did a lemon meringue sour a few months ago. So it's that kind of flavour development that's really exciting. I think that it is going to be very interesting to see whether the smaller brewers can develop and move towards 0.0 ABV. That's what all the big players are doing. Again, in beer, the smaller innovations have taken place within a sector where the alcohol by volume is generally 0.5. I think the race will be on now with the smaller players to try and drop that down potentially to 0.0. I think that, again, probably in the world of startup rather than big corporate, which is not where I live, the messages are, from me, I don't know if I've got 3 of them, but I would say we're living in a very different world in terms of economic climate, consumer confidence than we were 18 months ago. Startups now need to be lean. I mean, they always needed to be lean and agile, but even more so than previously. You need to be able to develop a brand, get it onto the shelves without much resource. So being clever about that is really where we need to be at the moment. It's brilliant. I've had coffee and I've had free food. What's not to like? It's great.